Have you ever noticed that some law firms seem to grow effortlessly, while others, even with the same marketing, just can't seem to hit the next level? Almost always, it comes down to one thing: intake. The firms that convert the most leads don't just answer calls. They create connections, build trust, and make every inquiry count. I'm Mark Bongine, a partner at the Rainmaker Institute. Today, I want to share the 5 habits of high-converting intake teams and give you some practical ways that we help teams get there, with strategies and tools that make a real difference. When someone calls or fills out a form online, they are looking for help right now. The intake teams that respond the quickest almost always have the highest conversion rates. One simple way we help intake teams improve is by showing them how to track leads in real time. For example, using our Turbine intake system, the teams can see immediately every time a new lead comes in, so nobody waits around or slips through the cracks. But it's not about software alone, it's about having a reliable process to respond instantly. Second is empathy. Every call represents a real person. The top intake teams know that it's about listening first and building trust. Even small phrases or tones of voice can make a big difference. We work with teams to refine these conversations. One simple approach we use is reviewing calls, sometimes right in Turbine, to see which approaches work the most, and then coaching staff to use those approaches naturally on every call. It's a small change that drives big results. Third, consistency is key. The best teams follow a clear system for every lead, making sure every inquiry is captured, assigned, and tracked. And Turbine just makes it easier to keep everything in one place. Tracking leads, logging touch points, and making sure nothing falls through the cracks. Fourth, accountability and insight. The most successful teams know their numbers, how fast they respond, which leads convert, and which marketing sources bring in the best clients. We help teams review these insights in a casual, actionable way. For example, Turbine dashboards let teams see conversion rates in real time, so everyone knows what's working and small course corrections can be made immediately. It's accountability without pressure, and it makes coaching far more practical. And finally, the 5th habit: following through. Most leads don't convert on the first call. High-performing teams have consistent, structured follow-ups. That doesn't mean robotic emails. It's about combining reminders, personal touches, and timing. One thing we encourage is setting up automated reminders in Turbine while still leaving room for a human touch. Your team can ensure that no opportunity is lost and your clients feel genuinely supported. At the Rainmaker Institute, we guide teams through practical, actionable strategies like this every day. And we pair it with tools like Turbine, which helps teams stay organized, responsive, and consistent, without it feeling like a heavy tech burden. If you want your team to feel confident, effective, and fully aligned with your growth goals, a few small adjustments can make a huge difference. I'm Mark Bongine, and thank you for watching. Here's to helping your intake team operate at its best and turn more leads into happy clients.